Ford Motor Company just reported earnings, and I wanted to highlight this. It is down 6% after market hours. It's definitely a stock that we're going to be talking about in tomorrow's live trading session, and this is why. So Ford Motors reported earnings today after the market closed, and although the actual earnings themselves came out better than what was expected. For those that do not know, Ford reported a revenue of $46.2 billion with the expectation of $41.9, again exceeding expectation. And then it had an earnings per share, if I'm not mistaken, of 49 cents, matching expectation of 49 cents per share. The issue is that Ford lost $1 billion in the EV sector of its entire business. And this was a big focus for investors. How many times have I highlighted that it's not just about what the company reports when it comes down to earnings of previous quarters, right? Because all these companies, like this week, are going to be reporting earnings, right? For those that do not know, we have one of the biggest earnings or the biggest earnings week this week. Tomorrow, we have AMD, Alphabet, Snapchat, Chipotle, and Visa. On Wednesday, after the market closes, we have Microsoft, Meta, Coinbase, Robinhood. And then on Thursday, after the market closes, we have Amazon and Apple. Did I say Amazon before? Microsoft, I meant. Nonetheless, again, a super intense week when it comes down to earning reports. And I can't stress this enough. The market's reaction is not just going to be based off of, oh yeah, you exceeded our expectation for the previous quarter. The previous quarter is done. Investors want to see that up and coming quarter is going to actually be performing better, if not at least what was expected. And based off of the recap that I understood from their guidance, right? So what they expect for 2025, they expect on the lower end to be right around $10 billion when it comes down to overall revenue for their EV sector, which is on the lower side of the 10 to 12 billion that they originally forecasted. Again, lowering expectation or setting the bar lower, so therefore Wall Street reacting in a negative way. I don't need to share anything else to it. I mean, when it comes down to that, it's very straightforward. Ford, although it exceeded earning expectation, its guidance was lower than what was expected. And again, it has lost $1 billion another quarter trying to compete and keep up with Tesla. So is this a win for Tesla? Well, I mean, it sure doesn't look like it because even Tesla's struggling today. It's down 2.5% during normal trading hours and down another 1% after market hours. Also, another stock that I'm going to be paying very close attention to. And remember, we talked about this. When Tesla is very overbought, it's like the slingshot effect, right? The slingshot meaning that if you pull a rubber band far enough apart, eventually it's going to snap. And just as quick as it gapped up, we'll see, will it come right back down? There's a lot of you that said, no, Tesla's going to 300, Tesla's going to 300. I hope that you have a plan if we get confirmation of this break-if pattern and if Tesla actively begins to sell off. It is not actively selling off. It is not crashing. This is still just a pullback. But if we break the support range and begin to trade below 260 and then 250, I hope that you're ready to lock in profits for those that are still going long and do your part to manage or mitigate risk. So nonetheless, we'll talk about Tesla and Ford Motor Company a little bit more during tomorrow's live trading session. I just wanted to make sure that I quickly shared with you guys why it was going to be such a focus for tomorrow's live session. If you want to tune on in to watch me trade live, it's the second link in the description down below. And I put a little discount code in there for you so you can get 50% off, and it's just going to be for the first 5 people. So again, second link in the description down below. Don't forget to enter that promo code to save 50% off. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.